What's up, YouTube? So, the Miami Dolphins are reportedly signing undrafted free agent running back Nate Noel from Missouri. This is being reported by Aaron Wilson. Um, so, he's 5'10", 190 pounds, so a smaller running back. One thing I noticed when I was watching his tape, he has the same, before the snap, he has the same straight up stance as Ashton Genty, like not getting low in his stance. It's interesting. When I was watching Ashton Genty, my first thought was because Ashton Genty is like 5'9", if he was doing that so he can see over the line. And I can see that possibly for Nate Noel as well. Like I said, he's 5'10", so he's a little bit shorter too. Definitely not the same caliber player. But Nate Noel, he does have some pretty good vision. He's not necessarily powerful, but he's not necessarily afraid of dirty yards either. He's definitely more of a one cut back. And like I said, he does have that high stance, and he also keeps that post snap. He runs pretty high as well, so he doesn't really run behind his pads like I would like him to. Um, he doesn't really have a whole lot of finish to his runs, which is something I'm not a big fan of. Like, I'm not expecting him to be running people over at 190, but as a smaller running back, I seen him slide in the middle of the field. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. Not necessarily always against it, but like, I don't know. As a running back, I don't really like you sliding too much, but you know. But he does have good burst. He has good vision. I don't think his long speed is necessarily that great. He does have good contact balance. Um, but that's really about it to his game. He's not really that helpful in the passing game at all. Like, he's not really a good blocker. He'll attempt to like throw a shoulder into you, but he doesn't. He's not really good at blocking. He doesn't always show the most effort in blocking, in my opinion. And he's also not very productive in the receiving game. He had 15 catches all year for Missouri. So I mean, he doesn't really have a whole lot in that regard. Um, yeah. But I mean, there are some interesting things like I said, the vision, the burst. Like he does have some things to use here. I think our running back room is pretty stacked, but you know, he can come in and see what he can do. Maybe make a practice squad. I mean, we had injuries all over the team last year, so we'll see. I do think he's a good scheme fit. I think he's a better outside zone type of guy. I think he has the vision for it. So there's that. But yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, I appreciate hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.